Karl, what do we say? What performance, what result?
Yeah, wonderful. I know the first half was scrappy, it was hard, it was dry out there. And I felt that how dry the pitch was. It was hard for anyone to gain control of the football. They possess some wonderful players that are always going to be difficult to play against. And I felt that the win that we had in the first half, I don't think we utilised that enough. But I thought we played on energy, I thought we played on desire, I thought we played in our distances. On 4-4-2 for the last 6-7 games and we only lost one. And I put that down, and we shouldn't have even lost that, in my view, before the second half away at Cambridge. We deserved a little bit more than what we got out of it. But this is against a very, very good MK Dons team. Two teams who know how important the game was, and two teams that left everything on the football pitch. From my perspective, I feel that we maybe could have scored another one, even before the sending off.
Just to touch on the first half, the elements were there, weren't they? The pressing, the passing in midfield, the tenacity was there. Just keeping MK Dons at it.
I don't remember. Don't think there was a single shot from them in the first half, and they're such a good team. They're such a good team. But it was hard. The wind, the pitch was dry. But I think we had the best two chances in the first half. We should have done more with them, and one went through Graves' legs. In the second half, I know we got the goal. There was a scramble away to my right, which certainly tests my heart rate, and then on top of that, I thought we had not just one chance, but two or three very, very good chances to maybe take the game a little bit further than what it actually was.
Talk us through the goal, because when Matt Butcher strikes the ball, it just stays struck, and it was a great finish.
I think it was Matt Butcher's best performance in a Salford shirt, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel that was a real strong midfield performance at everything. We've gone Saturday, Tuesday for 6-7 weeks. I think you can start to see that playing 4-4-2, the demand that we put on our central midfield players is very, very difficult. And I felt that with fresh energy today that we had through what we did in training, we had a week to work on negating the opposition's strengths and exploiting some weaknesses that we felt, but equally we have our own weaknesses as well as we have our strengths. And I think giving us that opportunity to go through that is testament to the players. We've gone with all these things that have gone against us this year, and you look, I've come off the pitch and see all these wonderful players in the trainers, and then I look and think, well, hang on, we've now equalled the club record of most amount of wins since they've been in the Football League, and secondly, on top of that, we've then gone to beat last year's points tally. So in 3 years as we come here, we've beat the points tally every single year, and that in itself is sorry, don't go on behind. That in itself is important to me. You always try and beat last year's points tally, and then you assess and you move forward. 6 huge finals ahead of us now, but today was one as well. And football is the greatest sport in the world, in my view. And the reason why we love it so much is because you just don't quite know, and you just don't quite know what's going to happen in these next 6 games. I asked in the BBC interview before that we've got only 20 lads behind the goal who we can hear everywhere we go. Just ask them to bring a few more mates along, and if you're from Salford, can you start generating a bit of an atmosphere? We're a football club that's based in the heart of this city, and we need the people of Salford to get behind their team. We're very young, we make mistakes, we are very raw, very honest, and we're relentless in everything that we're trying to achieve. But we can't achieve it without the city either. We need the backing of everybody. And we're home on Friday and we're coming up against a team that we know we're going to sell the away end out. I want this place to be bouncing, I really do. I want it to be on the edge, because our players will be ready for that challenge.